Monkeys travelled all over England testing the resources in the NHS Primary School Resource Pack for children aged 5 to 11. Let's take a look at how he got on.
It's just been incredible. I have loved seeing the different reactions from all the children and all the teachers in every different school we've been to. People have been really well prepared. People have literally picked it up and gone, oh, let's do it. We've shared the delivery. The children have reacted fantastically. And to be honest, I'm absolutely delighted.
The children really enjoyed the lesson. It was very, very positive. They were engaged and they learnt a lot about services that they weren't aware of.
It's been great today to come into school and to actually see children using these resources. I think it's really important because what we've done is we've got children start talking about health, about keeping healthy, how to stay healthy and well, how to keep safe, but also what to do when they're unwell. And often, until children use services, they don't have much of a clue about what's out there and available.
It brought up lots of questions and comments and anecdotes that the children wanted to share.
It's a very adaptable resource. It's something that can be done with almost no preparation, dare I say it. Certainly little preparation, but it's also something that will benefit from a lot of preparation. So you can make it as big or as small as you like, and it's something you can't just pull out the bag, or it is something that you can develop.
I was very impressed with the lesson and the resources that were provided. I particularly like the DVD. I think it's a fantastic resource. A child in my class has just been given an EpiPen following a diagnosis of a nut allergy. It was a real boost to him for his classmates to watch the film. He said he thought it was brilliant because he was able to actually share with the other children in his class why he has the EpiPen, which he had felt up until this point that he wasn't able to do.
I think that the pack is quite easy to navigate your way around. I think that the clips are really good. They're very accessible for children and they're very good sort of starting points for discussion. I think it's very good because it's quite interactive. There's lots of chance for role play. They're colourful. I think it's very accessible for the children, really.
I think if we can inform younger children, primary school age children, if they're informed of where to go and they have the take-home book, they've studied at school for either one standalone lesson or their teacher has adopted the whole pack and taken half a term, or even done a whole day as been suggested by a couple of teachers. If they go home with their book, they share the information they've learnt with their parents or the people who look after them at home, and it stops people going directly to A&E and helps them to think, why don't I go to the pharmacy? Let's try and get a bit of advice before you bolt straight to A&E.
Teachers have loved all of these activities because they're fun, they're interactive, they're engaging. To see the children this morning singing about the NHS and being up there and dancing was absolutely fabulous, and that's been a highlight for me.
When I read the resources, they looked really bright and lively beforehand. I felt the children really engaged well. Those film clips really captured their attention. They really enjoyed doing those activities. They were really up for doing those, and they were very focused, I felt, all the way through. So I was very impressed, yeah.
Tell my friends I learn all about doctors. If Monkey's hurts quite bad, he goes to the doctors and they'll sort him out. I'm going to tell my mum and daddy all about the NHS. I've learned about all the people that can help me.
You know, they've all been to hospitals, they've all had experience of the NHS. They don't necessarily formulate that into any kind of real thought, but today they were thinking, oh yes, I broke my arm, or this happened or that happened, and they were sort of reflecting about those things and talking about it. I didn't know I had children who could talk so much about their experiences in my class, so that was interesting.
And they know about each other, don't they?
Yeah, no, they do, that's right, they've learned about each other.
They really enjoyed all the activities. The resources pack obviously gave a wealth of opportunities for different activities for the children to engage in, and they didn't want to go out to break at the end of the session.
And I think for me, having the hand puppets and Monkey and the use of a microphone for them to hold gave children a voice who don't normally speak. They were actually making sounds, noises, forming words and communicating in their own way, in a way that they hadn't done before. And it was just amazing, really good.
It's brilliant, and the feedback from children and teachers has just been far more than I'd ever hoped, to be honest. So I'm delighted.